Oh, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a good Wednesday. Hope everyone's enjoying the middle of the week. Everyone's week is going well so far. Right. Where are we? Right. Continuing. I have moved where everything is today, so I'm hoping I can definitely keep up on track with the Dunsparce stuff. That is the hope, anyway. But how are you doing, Meadow? Hope your day is going well. Right, this one is 3, I do believe. So, hopefully this is Dunsparce. No. It is not, which is not good. Not good at all. Because now I gotta run around until... Oh, that's what I did. That's what I've not done. It's cool that I've managed to find a Dunsparce. I need it on the chain, though. And unfortunately, this does not count, as far as I'm aware. Also, I need to put a rappel on. Which, of course, I didn't. You went to a cat cafe and got into a fight with a kid. Important question, Meadow. Did you win? That, I think, is the only important thing to come out from that. That is the most important thing. I don't mind that you've got in a fight with a kid, just so long as you won. That is the main thing. We only accept winners over here. Teacher shouted at you. Oh, man. What a sucky teacher. At least, you know, the teacher could have waited until, you know, the betting was made. Now, I should say, this is a joke. I do not condone violence unless they deserve it. No, down, across, up. You actually like the kid, but now you hate him. I mean, sometimes that's just how the world works, isn't it? That is the way that the world goes. Well, you know, would have been nice if you could have come in and be like, yeah, I won today. Oh man, my throat. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold again, and it sucks. Wait, did I do that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I did. Maybe I should drink water instead. Yeah, I've got a really bad cough coming in, which is not good. Which is good. So good this time of year to be getting a cold. Come on. I think the rappel is going to wear out in a second, actually. Tell you what, actually, I need to move this up a little bit so I can actually see. But no, I've made my whole Dunsparce viewing thing, I've moved where it's positioned, so it's a little bit easier for me to see now. Oh yeah, I feel you there, Meadow. I feel like my nose was blocked just before starting the stream, so yeah, I think not to sound too old and all of that. I think it is the time of year. You know, colds do kind of go around more. I feel like they go around easier this time of year. So yeah, it does indeed happen. Steps. Come on. That one should be fine. Luckily, I haven't woken up yet and been like super ill, but I feel like tonight I'm gonna struggle. No, I think I'm gonna go to sleep quite easy. I think waking up tomorrow is gonna be a hard thing to do. Waking up when you're ill is bad enough, but waking up when you're ill and it's cold is even worse. Because I mean, I struggle to leave my bed at the best of time, let alone when I'm also incredibly sick. Well, when I'm ill, not incredibly sick. Ooh, how is that going, Meadow? Are you having much success? I know I struggled to convince myself to buy myself stuff that costs that much money. Right, run away. Run away. Okay, that's good. We got another back-to-back one, which is good. The goal today is hopefully to just instantly get to 40 and just grind until we get there. No, you want it because it's it's a character from your favorite. Oh, it's a character from your favorite show? Game? Book. I mean, it says it could be any one of those, couldn't it? Could be any of them. What do you want? Oh, a YouTube series. Oh man. Is it ooh. Is it a has-been? Is it a what's the new one? There's a new one. It's got some like clowns. What is it called? I feel like I know it. There's those, although in all fairness, those are the only ones that I know. So if it's not Has-Been Hotel or the other one that I'm thinking of, then I don't know what it is. There seems to be a lot more series popping up as kind of like coming from YouTube. Sort of creation kind of being created on YouTube. YouTube kind of in the nature. I'm trying to think. It would be no, it wouldn't be Has-Been. It would be Hell of a Boss. What am I going on about? Has-Been Hotel is Amazon Prime. Murder Drones, that was it. I knew there was more. I knew there was more. That's it. I remember that. Now I remember now. Of course, I always remember after the fact. It's always after the fact. Sometimes my memory is really good. Other times I kind of struggle, and then I remember, like, no, it comes back to me after someone says it, and I go, oh yeah. That was it. Murder drones. I don't think I've actively seen, like, watched it yet. Hey, Cole. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope your week is going well so far. If you're doing good, welcome, welcome. Okay, that one. I have spent a little bit of time trying to decide if I want to buy me some things. Oh, is it Meadow? Oh, that's cool. I'm going to say, it's very hard to see with how I currently have my chat set up. I really can't see people's profile pictures. I can't see, like, intricate details in it. I might look at changing that in the future, but no, that's cool. Ooh, that one will be good. You're cheating in Cookie Clicker with an auto clicker. God, that feels like a tongue twister. Cheating in Cookie Clicker with an auto clicker. I can't do it. Can't do it. Cookie Clicker auto clicker. Cheating Cookie Clicker with an auto clicker. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know what Meta Runner is either. My knowledge on these kind of is that also a YouTube series, Cole? I'm gonna say, I mean, I really am not keeping up to tabs on a lot of these kind of things that are coming out. I'm just thinking of YouTube things that's coming out. What's going on with Markiplier's film? Or was it Iron Lung? Something like that? I mean, I haven't heard anything on that for a while. I mean, that could either be a good or a bad thing. Kind of like how Has-Been and Helliver are both Visipop. That kind of situation. What is it with these arguably successful YouTube series creators having like multiple stuff going on at the same time? Digital Circus was the other one. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I know Digital Circus is a kind of a big thing at the minute, isn't it? Again, I'm very much not tapped in as much as I would like to be to some of the kind of YouTube kind of I don't want to say cartoon. Cartoon might not be the correct way, but you know, that kind of style of animation, I guess, kind of shows, animated shows. Yeah, I haven't. Again, I don't have a huge amount of time to sit and watch these kind of series. Arguably, you know, they're only what, like 10, 20 minutes a one. How do you think I feel, Cole? I am mentally in my early teens and I feel old. So I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. Wow, really, really bad ones there. How many more steps? 5. Nope, another bad one. Good, because the rappel is going to wear out. Oh. Oh, Nightbot got you for that, Cole. Yeah, too much spam. Surprisingly early mid-age midlife crisis. Is there a random guy on the internet? Yeah, it sounds about right, Cole. Welcome to the internet, where everyone is having a perpetual midlife crisis. There we go, that will work. Oh, shit. Oh, I will be right back. I just spilled my drink everywhere. Great. What a good thing to do. I am a really responsible adult. Oh, thank God I caught that early. Right. Before I continue, let me just finish moving this wet mouse mat out of my way. I am 100% going to put that to dry on that. Not well, Mercury. I made a mess. But other than that, good. I hope your day is going well. Ooh. Right. There. Sorted. Okay. Move the drink well away from me. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to leave that to dry. And then focus on catching the Dunsparce. And actually, I'm going to finish drinking my drink and then move it off to the side, so then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, no thank you, Alan. I'm very good. I'm good, but thank you very much for offering. I am good. Just came back from listening to Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Oh, what a song to listen to, Mercury. What a song. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. I mean, I love a good bit of old I was gonna say music. It's that's classified as metal, isn't it? Pretty sure it's metal. Yeah. Here you go down. Still doing good. Still doing good. Yeah, they pioneered heavy metal. That was it. That was it. Man, just having that, man. I think I'd go down the rabbit hole with that, though. I'd so go down the rabbit hole with that. I feel like I'd get to the eventual stage of ending up on what was it called? It was Gimme Chocolate. What was it called? It's a certain type of rock. Damn it! Hold up. Baby metal, that was it. It is one of those that I don't know if is that a genre or is it just a band that is called baby metal? I can never really understand that. Heavy metal evolved from psychedelic rock. Man, that's even that in and of itself is a very interesting name for a subgenre of music. Yeah, I could never remember. See, that's the thing. I remember it, but I always thought it was the name of a genre. But obviously, it's not. It's the name of the band. But obviously, they have a. I don't want to say style, so to say, but obviously they have a. They're obviously one of the only kind of rock. Are they classified as heavy metal rock? They're more metal than anything, right? They're the only kind of ones that I know. I'm really bad when it comes to knowing the different bands, you know, that make music. I'm better with songs than I am with musicians. That's what I tend to find. They're considered rock. Really interesting. Did not know that. Nope. That one. 19. Rock music can be different genres. Yeah, I understand that there's a lot of different genres, but I thought metal was its own genre. I didn't realize it was a subset of rock. The more you learn, the more you know. You learn every day. Learn something new every day. Okay, I think I've got this whole chaining down. I think I'm like maybe almost just about there. I think what the mistake I made yesterday was I went for the fast shaking grass, whereas this time I'm gone for the slow shaking one, and I think that's almost guaranteed every time to be a Dunsparce. Watch me now break it now that I'm 20 deep. I know that's what's going to happen. I just jinxed it, didn't I? I had one job, and it was to not jinx it. And I've just gone and jinxed it. How good is that? I'm saying, I know you are you're a sucker for EDM, Mercury. I'm saying, I don't listen to a huge amount of music, so I don't know if I have like a genre. I very much song hop. So I get like fixated on one song for a while, and then I move on, and then I typically don't go back to that song for a while. Rather than genres, I typically just fixate on songs. That's kind of my way of what's the word? I was gonna say indulging. That's kind of the way that I kind of enjoy my music, which again is questionable at best. But here we go. We're gonna keep the chain going. No, never mind. I was kind of hopeful that the chain would have continued on that one, but I guess not. I think the rappel is going to be wearing off any second now. I'm actually surprised it hasn't done it yet. I'm always petrified of it possibly causing me to lose its chain, especially one that I'm this far on. Catch and move on. But no, I'm a sucker for just songs. I'll be fixated on a thing for a while, and then I'll eventually get bored of it, and then I'll hear it too much, and I'll kind of get sick of it, and then I move on. Probably really a bad way to enjoy music, but there we go. But it's the way I enjoy it. No, I don't really care either. But again, it just depends on the time of my, the phase I'm going through, and kind of the music that is there at the time. But yeah, again, it just kind of rotates for me. Like, I'll be on one thing one week and then another thing the next. Alright. Another not good one. Welcome back, Meadow. Slightly falling behind where I'd like to be today, but that's primarily because I was an idiot and spilt my drink like a good adult. I need one of those those baby anti-spill cups. I think I definitely need that. That's very much what I've realized. Right, now, today would be amazing if I could get into the double digits for the shiny Dunsparce. That would be lovely. We'll see if I can do it. Gotta try and be lucky. Hope that I don't do anything stupid and break the chain. But yeah, here we go. Come on. No. Let's get another one going. Come on. Almost there today. Almost there to getting it perfect. First time. But also I don't want to jinx it because I feel like I could jinx it. Man, I'm so happy that I've yet to fail these Dunsparce. Okay, repel war off. Need to be careful here. Okay, still doing good. Still not failing. Come on, grind. Let's get it. Oh, but no, everyone's day is going well. Hope everyone's looking forward to the weekend. Seeing as now we're officially halfway to the weekend, I can proclaim the weekend being right here. Can start fantasizing about the weekend. Hey, Bert. How are you doing? I hope your Wednesday is going well. Hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I'm going to start that now. No, not yet, but not today. No more shinies. I don't think the chain broke. I think the chain's still good. I hope it didn't break the chain. I'd be very annoyed if it did. No, chain is still good. Oh, at some point it will, yeah. I mean, the chain doesn't last going into the next day. No, the chain is a per day thing that needs to get done. Yeah, it's a per day thing, unfortunately. Because I've got to leave the game to save the outbreak. It resets it, which is the problem. It's the only problem with this. To save the swarm, I have to leave the game and reset the console time back. Yeah, it's one of the little finessing things that it's going to just be whilst I do this. But yeah, I mean, again, having to spend 40 minutes every day kind of redoing the chain doesn't bother me. But it's like if I get up to 20, well, it's like if I get up to like 38 and then it breaks, that's when it starts to annoy me a little bit. But yeah, so then after... So the goal is 40, and then basically I just run around and keep going until a shiny one pops up, catch it, hope it continues my chain, and then if it does, keep going until another shiny pops up, and then another shiny until, again, the chain breaks. Yes, 1 in 8. So it's 1 in 8, so long as it has Serene Grace and a Hardy Nature. Which so far I have 0. Not quite. I mean, I could get 1 before I get to a certain point. So, like, a patch of grass could sparkle before I get to a chain of 40, because obviously that's just the nature of how these hunts kind of go. But the method that I'm using is basically with a hardy Pokemon and synchronize. It's a 1 in 8 chance of that specific one being a 3-segment. So basically, I need like 240 Dunsparces of that to get 30. Yeah, it's a confusing thing. Yeah, it is it's not an easy thing. I mean, even I don't think I have my head fully wrapped around it either. So you aren't alone there, but... Although I think I've got my head now around the... I think I've got my head wrapped around this whole grass patch situation. Yeah, there's a higher chance that if you go into the ones that kind of... See if I can get them up. The ones that have the leaves popping out are, I think they're called like fast patches. You go into those, you have a higher chance of getting a rarer spawn, which obviously we don't want. Also, I'm looking for patches at least 4 spaces away, fully surrounded by grass, in the hopes of keeping up the chain. But yeah, so there's a lot of math that I don't even understand, and I never said I do understand it. But there's a lot of kind of information that goes on behind the scenes. So because I'm hoping for the best possible odds, basically I need to get a lot of Dunsparces. A lot of shiny Dunsparces, and ideally I need Serene Grace, Hardy Nature ones to have the best shot at doing this full box. And I'm doing that by using a synchronized Pokemon with a Hardy Nature at the start of my party, which in these games have a 50% chance of the Pokemon you encounter having the same nature as the Pokemon leading the party. In case you're wondering how I'm able to get the nature hardy and, you know, get it in. Yeah, whenever I don't understand anything or you know, the explanation doesn't help me, I also say I see. Yes, I see. I see what you're saying, but I have no idea what it means. But yeah, I mean, it just so happens that I also don't really understand what I'm doing. I just do it. 12 steps. Right. No, 1 step. 2 steps. Damn. Ooh, no, that's a really bad one. I'm not taking any risk on that one. That's all the fast shaking grass. It is not worth the risk. Not worth the risk at all. Okay, this one is better. Yeah, chain continues. Phew! I get real nervous with this. All the time, every time. The nerves are kicking in. Right, let's see. Can we get another one back to back? $37. Perfect. Caught. Ooh, there's one over there as well. 38. Right, now we hunt until there is a sparkle one, and now I should be able to see it a lot clearer because I've like exploded my view, so I can see so much more. Hopefully I can spot when they sparkle. And I'm not squinting so much. I think this one is good as well. 39. Oh man, this is where it gets nervous. Because I think if I fire the next one, I'm going to rage. I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to make sure I am meticulously careful. Don't take any risks. No risk is worth it. I mean, unless it's a shiny. I mean, I think, you know, I kind of take a shiny. That would be ideal right about now. Shiny me game. Okay, no, I'm not taking a risk on any of these. I'm way up here. Okay, Outbreak is still going. Oh, phew, number 40. And even with my little mishap, I still managed to do it in about 40 minutes. Which is really nice because, you know, if I can get it to the point where it only takes me 40 minutes to get to a chain of 40, I can start trimming down the time from there. And then hopefully, as I slowly do more and more, I should get better and better and better with it. That is the hopes anyway, is that the more I do it, the better I get. At least that's the hopes. But now, I basically just need to avoid all of them and see how many max repels I can go through today. Probably an awful lot. I think I ended up going through like 111 the other day. Alright, Mercury, go and enjoy your music. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy your rock anthems. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. But you have a good Thursday, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks so much for the bye. Really appreciate you hanging out as always. Right, yeah. I'm still adamant that 4 is the maximum amount of shakes you can get. I hate it when they shake right above the character. I really cannot tell if they're shiny or not when it does that. And I really also don't want to take the risk if I can help it. No. Not doing too well, not doing too well. Right. Max Repel is going to end in a second. See, I'm really good at predicting the max repels. 250, so I can get 4 checks per one roughly. Again, I don't count my steps exactly, so sometimes I do go over stepwise. But I mean, it's not too bad. I don't think I go over too much. No shiny one. But no, this is the fun part of the stream where the grind begins and I slowly start to lose my mind as I start seeing patches of grass sparkle that have never sparkled before. As always, it is the way that my brain plays tricks on me. We got to go 3 down here. Yeah, good. Hey, Ivy, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope your week is going well. Hope you're enjoying it. Back 3 up. Back 3 up. Here we go. Come on. No. No super obvious sparkles. Been trying to play Alien Isolation. Ooh. What's the problem with it? Is it it's not that it's difficult, I imagine that it's more like your laptop struggling to run it. Because I think it is a pretty intensive, graphically demanding game, Alien Isolation, isn't it? Which is surprising given its age, because obviously it is like 20, I want to say 2012? Maybe even earlier? Oh, you're playing it on your PS4. Ah, that's smart. Yeah, I kind of forget most of the times that games also do come out on consoles. And that people still have consoles. You know, being on the PC for as long as I have, you kind of forget, like, oh yeah, there's Xbox and there's PlayStation and, you know, things like that. 2014. Really? God, 10 years. I still think that Alien Isolation holds up today. I think like it's a really, really impressive kind of game. It's like graphically amazing. Finally getting a lot of checks in. 1 in 200 is the odds here, so we'll see. PS4 isn't the best and the disc is stuck. Ah. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I haven't used my PlayStation enough to notice any kind of issues with the disc or anything like that. I think I can just go straight up and down here. Repel more off. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how I feel about consoles going the way of discless. I think it makes sense to a degree, you know, it stops kind of waste, kind of stopping like things from happening, but I mean, you know, I do think that there's just something about Nintendo specifically for me that I'm of the mindset of, right, I don't want to buy this digitally because I could potentially lose it forever. If the store closes down and I don't have it saved. I've had a PS4 for like 4 or 5 years. I think I've had mine for 3 or 4. No. Oh, no, I might have also had mine for about the same amount of time, 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I've had mine for a really long time. Again, the problem is, though, is that I find that I don't have a huge amount of time to play other games nowadays. Ooh. Is it Madonna, Cole? Has she finally come back into my streams? Buy more digitally now. Again, you know, I don't have anything against owning digital for most other consoles, but it's just Nintendo. It kind of just rubs me the wrong way. You know, you lose access to all of these games, and unless you have them downloaded, I think it's just not my cup of tea. That being said, I do own a PlayStation Series, an Xbox Series S. So, you know, I do have a discless console. And I do, you know, when I was using that, I did have my games on there digitally. But then I also have Game Pass. So, you know, I don't really buy many games nowadays. Arguably, Game Pass has the same issue. You know, you lose the games from Game Pass, you don't get access to them. But, you know, you go into that expecting it. You know, you don't buy console and then kind of expect all the games you have on it to eventually disappear from you. I hope so too, Pichu. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Thank you very much for the luck or the well wishes. Lord knows I need it. I'm doing really bad on the whole Dunsparce luck so far this month. I think I was averaging about 1 every 20 minutes, was it? 1 every 40 minutes? So hopefully I do. Well, I know my luck today is going to be, I'm going to get one, and the minute that I get one, it's going to break my chain. And then I'm going to have to chain hunt all over again. Oh yeah, no, again, I guess I'm a little bit hypocritical in the whole discless, not disc. Obviously, I am a primary PC gamer, so I very much, you know, own most of my games digitally. And by a vast majority, I mean like 99% of my games. Because again, Steam can also reject you from owning games. But yeah, I mean, the Wii, yeah, I've had the Wii. I had the Wii. I think I started, like, very early on. Like, I went PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and then I think I went Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC, and then I did PC, and then, Then I think I went to PlayStation 4 because I wanted to play some exclusive versions on that. And then I went Xbox Series S. I missed the Wii U, and obviously I've had a Switch as well in that time. So, you know, I have definitely gone through the consoles. Oh, damn, I've just noticed that my shoelace on my slippers have come undone. That's not good. Your only access to VR is the PSVR 1. Have you used the PSVR at all, Snivy? What is that like? Is that good? Say, for me, for example, I do have a full VR setup, but obviously I don't use it. But I've only ever used the full VR stuff. I have never done Meta or the PS stuff, so I don't know what that's like. Right, there we go. Continue. Sorry, I had to do my slipper lace up. It's fine for someone who has never experienced VR, it's cool, but if someone uses Meta and then goes PSVR 1, yeah, it sucks. I mean, I think that's also just down to the limitation of the hardware, right? Again, I'm sure if I went from my full VR setup to a Meta, it would suck. You know, again, it's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it? It's all kind of what you've experienced and what you have kind of first-hand knowledge in. But, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's all an experience. And the downside is, obviously, it all costs money, which is the big problem with most things. So it's way too expensive. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah, see, the standalone quest, I think you can get for like $350 or something like that. I know they brought the prices down, but I think it's like $350 to $400, which again is much cheaper than buying a PSVR plus the console itself. But again, I'm very much just happy with my stuff. Again, I've had the urge to look at upgrading it, but Meta question, you need a PC? No, you don't need a PC for Meta. Snivy, no, I'm pretty sure you don't. Quest 3. Let me have a look, because I'm sure you don't need it. I mean, it enhances it, no doubt about it, but you can definitely do them without a PC. think you need a Facebook account. Yeah, the MetaQuest 3. You can use it as a standalone device, but obviously it is, as with everything, it is better with a PC. Yeah, so the MetaQuest 3, I mean, that in and of itself isn't cheap, but I don't know about the S. That's the thing. I was just looking at the 3. I don't know if the S is any better. No. Really not doing lucky with this shiny. Problem is I really need to go to the toilet, and me not finding a shiny is dragging this on. No, I think it's better if you use a PC with the meta stuff, but for some of them it is needed, I think, but for the Quest 3 it is not. Hey Greg, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Your week is going well. No more. No more yet. Hey, no, how are you doing? You know, I didn't find any yesterday and then got really angry because I broke the chain at 40 at like 8 p.m. and I'm like, I don't have it in me to hunt more. Well, how are you doing? No, I hope your week is going well as well. You're doing great. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, because I have to get to a chain of 40 every single day, like the first 40 minutes of the stream is like incredibly stressful for me because if I fail, it takes me even longer to get, to get more going. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to take a dive here in a minute. Yeah, that's definitely worth doing, Snivy. Read into it, look up kind of tutorial reviews. That's what I typically do. When I want to get new tech and I'm unsure if I want to spend the money, I always end up just watching a bunch of reviews and things like that. Okay, I need the loot. I'll be right back. Oh goodness, that is better. Going to cook today, finish chopping your veg, put the rice on, went to go chop up your chicken, still frozen. Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem with this time of year, Greg. Everything is still kind of frozen. 29 steps. Yeah, it's really bad for just stuff in general. Our little garage area keeps all of our like soft drinks very cool this time of year because it's not inside the heating envelope of the house. So we have like a mini fridge outside. which is nice. Oh, do you know do you know what I did yesterday? I spent a lot of time reorganizing the my screen layout so that I can have a bigger image of the what's the word I'm looking for? Of the game, so I can see more of the screen, which means I had to redo my tape. Good news is my tape doesn't damage the screen. It's just a little bit risky trying to peel it off, but for the most part, it hasn't damaged it, so that is good. Oh, Greg, a whole 3 hours. I mean, are you going to be able to survive? Whole 3 hours without food. Can you imagine? God, you must be starved, poor thing. How dare the world do this to you? That's what I ended up doing when I originally bought my VR headset a couple of years ago. I was like, let's split the cost, and I kind of got it for everyone. And then I threw my PC down the stairs, which was smart. Ooh, one down. One step. That's not even funny. One step. You're kidding. A whole step. Really not getting lucky with this shiny today. It should be 1 in 200. I'm thinking that the 5 that I got on Monday very much is the exception, is the high-end roll of what I can get during these streams. Unfortunately, tech is expensive itself, but also the kind of niche nature of it also adds to the price. I would argue, though, console gaming isn't super niche. It isn't as niche as like VR, but obviously it is a thing that is the problem. Again, it's not only like just components. Obviously, I feel like that one above me was sparkling. But I don't think it was. I'm now double checking. If it stayed the same, no, it went down. It went early. If it stayed the same as the one next to it, the one slightly above it, I think it's shiny, because I think the shiny ones stay for the normal amount of time. So you see how some of them go by faster. I think that's what was above me. Let's not make the same mistake multiple times. Well, that is only part of it, Snivy. Again, you have to remember while it is true that, you know, most PC gamers pick up their games on a sale, it also just goes to show you that not everyone can afford games at full price. You know, it does only show half the picture. You know, it's kind of like how kind of all old people use the bus, so hence buses are for old people. That's not the case. You know, old people use buses because it's easier than driving for them, you know. I think that's a bad analogy, mind you, but you know, it is part of the picture, but it's not the whole picture. He says picking up games on sale because he's a cheapskate. But, you know, that's besides the point. I definitely think that... And again, they're only going to be version exclusives for, like, a year, I think. They're going to be... I think that's the same as what they did with GTA 5, was that it was a console exclusive for, like, a year and a half or something like that, and then it came onto PC. Oh yeah, what was it that I saw recently that came out? There was a game that came out recently that was already on sale for Black Friday, and I'm thinking, man, that was quick for a sale. Like, I was expecting it to not be on sale for a really long time. I think that was a shiny one right above me. It stayed the same amount of time as the other ones. None of them were quick ones. I'm doing more research. No, I don't think it was actually. I think I'm going delusional. No, I don't think it was. I'm not going to take the risk. I'm good to walk on this path. Oh yeah, again, but also you have to remember GTA 5 is 10 years old. 10 plus years old. So GTA 5 being on sale is not surprising. You know, an all deluxe edition is like with like some online money included. I think there's no like deluxe edition, I think. Oh yeah, not a bad sale, don't get me wrong, but again, I've already owned 5 copies of GTA 5, so I definitely am not buying any more. I have Rockstar games, I have 2 Xbox Ones, and I have an Xbox 360, so clearly I'm that bad at math that it is 4. No, you're paying $20 though. That's the thing, Snivy. You're paying $20 for a game that's 10 years old and also most likely going to end up with a 0 player base in under a year. If you're getting it for the story, yeah, sure, do it. I mean, it's a good story. I've never finished it, but I've seen it's a good story. But again, it's not worth spending $50 or, in my opinion, even $20 on it anymore. I think 5 years ago, yeah, sure. You know, when it was kind of middle of its life, when it was like there's no GTA 6 on the horizon. But now we're like a year, just under a year away from GTA 6, or just over a year away from GTA 6. It's kind of begs the question, why get the game, you know? I'm gonna say again, you know, $20 is fine, but it is a you know, for me, games that are over kind of a certain age, I typically stay away from. I know it's bad, but you know, that is just my way of thinking about it. I messed up big time. I need to catch this. Luckily, it didn't break the chain. Oh, almost messed up badly. Right, let's not worry about that. Let's also just focus on this now. Let's not worry about watching it back on the stream. Let's not worry about doing any of that. Let's just focus solely on the Dunsparce. Oh no, I definitely don't think it's a waste of money. Oh no. Okay, it didn't break my chain. Oh my god, stop. Stop stressing me out. Why do I have to mess up so badly? Right. I'm moving chat. No, I'm not. No, I'm just going to ignore you all. I can't handle the stress of potentially messing up a Dunsparce again. Not this late in the evening. God, it's just not going well. I thought my repel had ran out. I was petrified. I'm thinking, oh god, my repel ran out. I broke it. What an idiot. There we go. Now repel was worn off. No, I'm good. I'm back. I'm back. Focused. I'm in it. Problem is I can't have chat like any closer than it is, because otherwise then it starts blocking my it starts blocking my view of the DS screen, and then it means I'll potentially miss a shiny sparkle. I can't have it on my other screen either, because then it means I'm going to end up looking away from the screen, and that's when I'm going to mess up even more. There we go. Shiny, close one. I'm happy. Pete is back. I am back. Give me the sparkle. Here we go. See, I ignore chat. It works. It's just proof that you guys are my undoing. Right, it would be amazing to get a back-to-back one. I want to name some of these. Oh, hold up. I want to name it, wait. Can I go angry? Is that angry? What's angry? That angry? Is that the angry face? I think it is, isn't it? I want to name it Angry. Angry. Okay, no back-to-back. Watch that not be one I can evolve. Okay, we'll check it today. We'll check it at the end of today. Hopefully with a lot more other ones to check. This hunt is 100% ups and downs for me though. Also thanks Pichu. Thanks for the congrats. You know, I get into a death, I call it like a death spiral, where I'm sitting there, I'm going, I hate this hunt. I'm gonna fail. God, it's so horrible. And then I get a successful check, and I'm like, yes, I am so back at it. I am amazing at this. God, look how good I am at shiny hunting. I'm arguably using the best odds ever on my side. Oh, also, yeah, so Friday stream will be a long stream. Saturday will also be a long stream as well. Saturday will be kind of a... I think I might start at 3 p.m. Might start at 3 p.m. and go through until 9, 10 o'clock. So it might be like a 6-7 hour stream. Hopefully, with my recent success in understanding the chaining, I should be able to make like a really good progress. Because I'm going to say, again, in about 3 hours, if I'm lucky, I can get, 5 plus. So if I'm lucky in 6 hours, I could get 10 plus. Again, the only problem is that obviously the shiny charm is not a thing in this game, as far as I remember. So I can't increase my shiny odds any higher than they are now, which for this is 1 in 200. Which is not bad. But when you consider I get 4 checks a time, if I was to get average odds, let me pull up the calculator. If I was to get average odds, it would be 200 divided by 4? So it takes me 50 checks, which it takes me 50 steps to do a check, which means it takes me, 2,500 steps to per shiny on average. But obviously the average is, sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 2. No, it's not a guarantee kind of thing, so we'll see. But also thanks, Meadow, for the congrats on the shiny. You also swap back to live messages. 14 steps. But again, it took me I think it took me about 40 minutes to get the shiny. So after the first, so it takes me 80 minutes to get a shiny. 40 minutes after that, roughly, means I could expect to see 2 more today, which means 3 a stream on average. Yeah, I think hitting 5 on Tuesday was incredibly lucky. I definitely think that was the high roll on the luck spectrum. Oh, repel wore off. I was just thinking that was going to go soon. Oh, 1 step. Oh, panicked for a second then. Thinking I messed up, but I didn't. God, I'm still not quite there with the whole steps just yet. I still end up messing it up. Alright, I might need to try and get lower in the grass patch here. Yeah, that's good. That should be fine. Really gotta focus and also make sure I don't mess up on the damn repels, which it could happen. It could happen. I could slip. All it takes is 1 slip and I would rage. At this point of today, I would 100% rage. Now the problem is I can't even just reset the game now. Because I've got a shiny, I have to go and save the game. Otherwise, I risk losing Angry Face. I don't want to risk losing Angry Face. She's my new favorite Dunsparce. Now, here's also a thing. I'm going to have to do a lot of releasing at some point for all of the non-shiny Dunsparce that I've got. Is that something to do on stream or off stream? Because I definitely think I'm going to probably do it off stream because it is just going to be very tedious and boring stuff to watch. Plus, I don't want it to take up too much time from the regular hunting. Because that is kind of just where I end up. Well, I'm going to be spending a lot of time probably releasing Pokemon from boxes. Because again, for each shiny Dunsparce, it's 40 Pokemon. Minimum. Again, obviously, when I slip up, it does become more. Hey, there you go, Snivy. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time. Also, I like to use the patented smack it until it works. That's why I go through a lot more tech than probably most people. Kind of my same way of getting ketchup out of the big glass bottle is just smack it until it comes out. That I think is the best way of doing it. Right, I think I've got to come down 2 here. Run back and forth. Hope for the best. I mean, yeah, sometimes it could just be that it needs a clean out or something. Again, sometimes taking it apart and putting it back together does help it, but you know, I very much don't trust myself. I've got a half-assembled Master Chief helmet that I've been meaning to put back together at some point. That I've been meaning to do for like 6 months, and I've not done it. And I probably should do it soon. And by soon, I mean I'll probably have to do it over the weekend or Saturday morning. So 50 more repels today. Yeah, see, 250 steps. So, oh, okay, no, okay. So yeah, so I'm actually thinking about it. I was at odds for my Dunsparce on. I was slightly over odds. I was just thinking, if it takes me on average 2,500 steps, that would take me over 100. Well, it would take me 100 repels. And I did 112 repels on Tuesday. So actually, yeah, that's the... just thinking about it, I was actually on odds. That's good. I mean, that's the thing, and the scary thing about that, Snivy, is when you go to do it, obviously, it's very much a learning experience, so you kind of don't want to break anything. And then in comparison, me, I absolutely love taking stuff apart, and I'm really bad with it because I never end up putting it back together. And that's the cool thing with the internet nowadays. Arguably, you can kind of just follow tutorials for stuff like that, which I love. I end up following more tutorials than anything. Yeah, and if you're ever unsure, I always find just leaving it to a more responsible person is always a good shout. But yeah, so I'm getting the last jumble of my packs in soon. I think I'm getting 10 more Crown Zenith packs. Actually, how many packs am I getting? I'm sure I'm getting more than 10. I'm getting... I think it's 4, 8, 10... 4, 8 plus 5... 13... And then... 13... I think that comes with... 4 packs? How many packs does the Morpeko come with? 5. So I'm getting 18 more packs to go with the 53 Crown Zenith I already have. But I'm also getting Paldean Fates, more Paldean Fates. Because there's a couple of cards in Paldean Fates that I really like to get. Also, because I'm a sucker for storing Pokemon cards, I've now discovered that I absolutely love buying tins. Because that's good. Oh, the other thing is I found out that I am getting a Christmas bonus this year. And as the sensible adult I am, I'm thinking of spending it on Pokemon cards. Because I am a reasonable adult. Primarily so I can just... I don't know if I'll use it all on Pokemon cards, though. I don't know if there's enough in the Prismatic Evolution set for me to spend on that. Also, I don't think I can get the Prismatic Evolution set because I'm pretty sure it is sold out everywhere that I think about getting it from. Well, no, my normal place has it out of stock on everything. Well, that's the thing, Snivy. I am an adult. I can spend my money on whatever I want to spend it on. Again, I worked for this money, so I can do what I want with it. Now, it's just a little bit upsetting that pre-orders can be out of stock, but obviously they only have so much stock either allocated to them or you know, things like that, and they probably won't know more until later. I was just kind of wondering if I could maybe consider buying them from the Pokemon website. But they're like out of stock anywhere. Oh yeah, no, I doubt they're gonna I mean, arguably, you know, I doubt they're going to condone my spending, but you know, they can't really do anything to stop me from it. I mean, I would absolutely much rather prefer to just be able to be like, yeah, I'm putting all the YouTube money towards it, but I can't. So instead, I got to throw my own money at it. Plus, no, it's an investment. That's what it is. I'm investing in card opening content. So yeah, so it's an investment idea. Yeah, I mean, baseball's a sport though. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think Pokemon is much of a sport. So I definitely think that that obviously is not the case. Oh man, come on. Let's not mess up. Oh yeah, again, I think card collecting in general is a very expensive hobby, no matter what kind of cards you're collecting. I think collection hobbies, in general are more, you know, they're expensive hobbies, be it collecting Warhammer, be it collecting Hot Wheels, be it you're collecting rare coins, be it you're collecting Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, it is the case of most hobbies are expensive. You know, model railways, you know, those kind of, you know, they're just hobbies in general are just expensive. And I think, you know, that's what kind of makes them hobbies, is that not so much that you spend money on them, but it's something you enjoy, right? Still no shiny. Come on, we gotta be close. We gotta be close to another one. Which obviously is a psych, because the next one will probably be at what, like 8 p.m? If I am to believe my own assumptions, my own math is telling me that is when I'll be getting the next one. Now, something I think I need to work on for the coming year. Kind of fulfilling my desire to become a better streamer. Because I find that I get into a rhythm and then I just fall silent and I just sit there and I'm just like, yep, silent. Silence is golden. And obviously, I mean, I imagine most people don't care, but I do. I do a bit. I feel bad about just falling silent, but then I also don't have a huge amount to add to what's going on, you know? I'm running backwards and forwards in a patch of grass looking for a slightly different color patch of grass. And by that, I mean I'm looking for a patch of grass that has some sparkles coming out from it. It's not really a huge amount I can add on to any of this. I mean, other than the fact that I'm like, oh, damn, repel wore off. Let's get another one. And then it's just backwards and forwards. I mean, other than talking about, you know, hunts for the future to make me realize that, God, I absolutely hate this Dunsparce hunting. I think at this point, what did I need? I needed 8 boxes. So 2 boxes a week. I'm not hitting that goal. I'm definitely going to struggle. I mean, arguably the goal might change from getting a whole box to getting as many as possible in the month. I'm just thinking, I mean, what was I doing? 240 would be what I would need. And unless my weekend ones do like so much better for me, I needed to average 8 a day, and that's just not going to happen. I need 28 total. It's going to be a struggle. But I'm not going to lose hope. I'm going to keep positive that I can make good progress on it. So I'm gonna be positive that I'm gonna end up with an awful lot of shiny Dunsparces. A lot of shiny 3 segments. I need some friends for Tom and Jerry. Yeah, it's still in effect. Run dry, how many more steps? Okay. So yeah, again, anytime, you know, if the chain breaks after 8 PM, obviously I will be ending the stream. Because, well, you know, shortly thereafter, because I just don't have it in me to continue it, you know, to start a new chain at 8 PM. Considering it will take me 40 minutes to get the chain up to 40, and then, you know, there's like 20 minutes hunting if I don't mess up the chain in that period of time. And knowing my recent luck, it is possible that I do end up breaking it multiple times. Again, this has all been an amazing learning experience, and I think I don't want to, if I can help it, to do any hunting off stream. However, I might consider doing it off. I might consider doing some off stream. That being said, I will most likely record all of them. But I'm just thinking Saturday. I mean, there's some time in the morning. Do I literally want to spend my entire weekend shiny hunting though? Not ideally, but needs must. And I must get some shinies. Again, I think I'm only going to be able to do 2 or 3 full day streams. Where I'm streaming like all day long. Maybe, who knows? Right, war off. Okay. I mean, we're getting to the point now where I should be hitting another one. Another shiny tonight would be amazing. But again, statistically, it's probably not going to be until, 8 p.m. when I get another one. I feel like I feel like I'm at the point now where I feel like that is how it's going to be. One kind of every 40 odd minutes. Was worried then that the repel would worn off at the wrong time, which it did. Luckily, I managed to catch that just. The other thing as well is I'm looking very close to the character, but I mean, I could be missing some sparkles. Every time I feel like, now I'm at the point again where I'm getting disheartened and I'm like, man, I've been hunting for so long and there's been no shiny, but I know that one could be just around the corner. Repel wore off. No, I hope everyone is enjoying their week so far. I hope everyone is looking forward to the weekend. Seeing as how we are now gauging ever so closer towards the weekend, hope people have some fun stuff planned. Again, I think my plan for this weekend is Friday is going to be a long stream, Saturday will be a long stream, Sunday will be a short stream. I mean, Sunday will be a short stream in comparison to Saturday and Friday streams, but Friday's stream will be slightly shorter than Saturday's stream. Saturday's stream, I believe, is going to be like a six-hour stream at least. At least, that is the current plan. Whether I can manage that or not, we'll see. I might just rage before then. Who knows? With me, kind of anything is possible. Ooh, nice, Greg. What are you going for? Are you doing similar to what I did? So I did IKEA countertop with, you know, I mean, I did a proper IKEA desk. Or are you doing something custom? I mean, still, I mean, again, you need to get all your home officey stuff sorted, right? Because working from home, I'm jealous. I am so jealous. See, again, if the shiny one made a different sound when it spawned in, I'd be much happier. That being said, I currently am in love with my desk. I'm loving it. It was well worth the money spent on it. It's nice, it's thick, it's sturdy. I've got cable management stuff. It's just still quite a mess. Because I need to finish organizing it. And then I still need to get a shelf and things like that. Because with the shelf, it should allow me to get all my GameCubes on a shelf. With my GameCubes on a shelf and my consoles on a shelf, it should mean that I can do some stuff. Oh, motorized. Oh, that's smart. Oh, that is very smart. I would say, Greg, I don't know how kind of what you're kind of looking at budget-wise, but I would say, obviously, I bought an IKEA worktop. Which is work. Well, I like my one, and my one, considering my one's an 8-foot one, it was only 65 quid. Oh yeah, Quinn, they can be expensive. I'm lucky in that I still have my original one, so for me there was no upfront cost. So I'm happy. I mean, I had that when well, not so much when I ran into Moon, when I bought my Ultra Moon copy, because Ultra Moon is still relatively new, so it isn't as nostalgia trippy for most people than Platinum. But yeah, I was thinking of trying to pick up a Heart Gold, but Heart Gold also has exactly the same problem. Oh, Heart Gold Soul Silver has exactly the same problem for me. The physical cartridges are just too expensive. They're more expensive than I want to drop on the game. Hey, shiny number 2 today. Okay, whew. I just got scared for a second, and I'm thinking, oh no, did I mess up? No, I didn't mess up. Alakazam. Let's go. No, I was using that as a kind of a basis for what I was going to say, which was, I know they do a shorter one. Let me go into my purchase history. Yeah, I know it was delivered. And it was more a case of I just wanted to see what the price of that was. Oh, okay. So for a 186 centimeter one, it is £60. So it's still a meter. Oh yeah, see, no, I don't have one local to me either. So I had it delivered. We're not going to nickname this one. A back-to-back shiny. Also, let me just double check just to make sure. Okay, repo is still in effect. Good. Wow, and it just wore out. I knew it was going to wear out soon. And again, that was before 8 p.m. So just before when I reckon I should have got it at about the 40-minute mark. And again, I got lucky in that I got mine delivered over the weekend. Literally the last day of the week that I could get it ordered to be delivered on the weekend was the earliest day that they would take it, so... But the other thing you kind of have to worry about, which is kind of why I didn't go motorized, is that motorized desks have a weight limit. And, you know, with kind of my setup on it, plus kind of what I want to do with my kind of setups in the future, it's just too pricey for... It's just, you know, a little bit too risky for me to go motorized. Obviously, if you've got like a laptop and a screen and you're motorizing your desk that way and a couple of little trinkets, that's fine. But, you know, my desk is kind of like very much battle station-esque in kind of its layout. Maybe someday when I've actively organized it and my room is not such a horrible mess, I'll post a picture of what it's like when it's done. But until that time, you'll just have to deal with me just talking about it. But yeah, so I need to, going on another tangent, I need to try and see if I can find me a place where I can pre-order the Prismatic Evolutions packs. You know, the ETB and some packs. Because I really do want to... I really do kind of want to open it kind of day 1, day 2-esque. And of course, I can't find them anywhere. And by I can't find them anywhere, I mean, I've checked my place. Oh, 120 kilograms. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should be absolutely fine. I'm gonna say, I don't think my desk has, like, a weight limit. Because, again, it is very much a rock-solid kind of build. Obviously, it does have a weight limit, but I mean, you know, I've picked my bits well enough that I don't think it's going to cause any problems. And again, this desk should last me like 5-10 years easy. So, you know, my desk was an investment. Oh, I wish this was fun, Quinn. I wish this was fun. No, I need upwards of a few hundred hardy nature Dunsparce in the hopes of getting the best chances possible for me to get as many 3 segments as I possibly can this month. But no, so not quite for fun, but I am hunting for a specific nature. You know, it is just one nature though. But yeah, I am hunting for as many of the shinies as I can get. Lord knows, this is not my definition of fun. Although I am enjoying learning this method of shiny hunting. You know, this is the first time this month is the first time that I have actively learned how to chain hunt using swarms, so I'm enjoying that aspect of it. I just don't enjoy when, you know, you grind for a really long time and then the chain breaks, and then I'm like, oh great, chain broke. What am I going to do now? I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going delusional. That one wasn't a shiny sparkle, was it? That was a quick... Yeah, they were just quick ones. That one wasn't shiny, was it? God, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind, and I know I shouldn't be losing my mind. No, it wasn't shiny. What am I going on about? I am. I feel like I'm just going insane. Let's ignore it. Right, so 2 checks today, at least. I mean, you know, there is enough time today that I could potentially get a 3rd. In which case, I will give it to I'd smiley face it. No, come on! I've got to get one more today. I mean, I got one like 5 minutes ago, so I'm not going to get another one this quick. I know my luck is pretty bad, so I'm not expecting to see another one for like, I want to say another 20 to 30 minutes. But I mean, this repair is going to end up going. I think getting the shiny is the only fun part, but some people find it therapeutic. I think it depends on the method that you're hunting. 100%, I think it's method dependent. If I'm hunting via raid dens, I find that quite therapeutic. So if I'm doing sword and shield stuff, I find that quite therapeutic. This isn't so much therapeutic for me. It is a little bit, but it's also a case of I've got to really be paying attention, because if I accidentally run into the wrong patch of grass, or the chain accidentally breaks, or the rappel runs out and I lose my chain, it's a lot of kind of work to try and get that back. So it's a bit stressful. But, you know, my favorite time shiny hunting is Masuda method. Because, again, if you can just, like, grind out a bunch of eggs and then just hatch them, just, like, over the course of a few hours, that is just really therapeutic. Because all I'm doing... You know, in that situation, all you're doing is just kind of running around in a circle. No shiny. No shiny. Right, come on. Oh, the Masuda method is my favorite. In terms of kind of ease... In terms of, you know, the odds, and in terms of... It's just one that you can just have in the background while you're doing other things. You know, yeah, exactly, Quinn. Yeah. You can sit, you can watch a stream. You know, you can do other stuff. Whereas, obviously, you know, in comparison, this kind of hunt, you're kind of stuck very much trying to pay attention to it to make sure that you're not missing anything, you know? It's kind of one of those that you don't want to end up missing too much of. Yeah, no, those are just quick ones. Oh, no, I can understand that as well, Greg. It's very much a case of it's a very repetitive, very, very repetitive method of hunting. You know, I can see I can very much see both sides. You know, it is a nice relaxing thing, but it takes a lot of prep work. I think it was, in essence, it was like a 3-hour stream was 3 hours worth of prep before the stream. So it was 6 hours to do 300 checks. You know, where in comparison, this, for example, you know, is a lot less time consuming for that many checks. You know, I do about triple the amount of checks. And with better odds as well, because that's the other thing. Masuda method, yes, you do get the better odds, but like time-wise, it's just one that you can just kind of sit back and just chill. I would say I kind of miss Masuda method hunting. I kind of wish that I could go back and do some Masuda hunts. But again, it's kind of the wrong time to do it. Wrong time of year. Now, the other thing that I was kind of thinking about, but I think how it works is it doesn't work. I was thinking, is it possible to get a Dunsparce 3 segment from an egg? I think not, right? 3 segments are only found naturally. Speaking of, shiny number 3. Chain is still continuing. So again, this, once you can get set up with this, it's very, 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 I'm going to name this one Smiley Face. It's kind of, you can keep kind of going, which I do like about chain hunting. Again, I'm going to be really annoyed if I... Kind of why I wish I could stream for longer. Because, obviously, if I get to 9 p.m. and I've still got the chain of 40 and I haven't broken it, it's going to hurt me so bad to like, actively leave. Because I could continue shiny hunting. Which is why I think Friday is going to be a monster of a stream. Saturday as well is probably going to be a monster of a stream. Sunday is going to be a very much chilled, laid-back stream because I'm going to be exhausted. It is heartbreaking. Especially because I'm still relatively new to the whole chaining thing, so it takes me about 40 minutes to get to a chain of 40. So, you know, the time it takes me to get there, and especially trying to do it this late in the evening, it just doesn't work. However, having a successful chain going and then having to physically break it yourself, it just hurts even more. It's like, oh yeah, I can continue. Oh no, I have to break the chain because I have to go because I physically have to. I can't spend all night chain hunting. it hurts. It just hurts so much. But the good news is, kind of as I do it more, I kind of get used to doing it. And what I'm hoping is that, you know, the more I do it, I kind of get accustomed to it. I can kind of do it a little bit quicker, you know, so I'm hoping that I can get it to the point where I'm able to do kind of like more like half an hour to get to a chain of 40 and then just kind of grind from there. Obviously, I don't think I can get any better odds than the odds I'm getting now. I think 1 in 200 is as high as you can go odd-wise through chaining. I think that is the highest odds you can get in Platinum. I don't think you can go the lowest odds. I don't think you can go any lower than 1 in 200. Because again, there's no shiny charm in this game, as far as I'm aware. There is only the collecting them all. I was going to say sticker. It's not the sticker. The collecting them all trophy. No. It is like a sticker. What am I trying to think of? Postcard? Congratulations, Victoria card? What is it? Plaque? No, there's a certain word that I'm trying to think of. It's the paper. Paper? Is that the one that I'm thinking of? It's kind of the same sort of stuff you get when you do a diploma or things like that. Certificate. That was it. Certificate. That's the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, you get a certificate for beating or for completing the Pokédex or something like that. You don't get the shiny charm. So I do think this is the highest odds you can get in this game. And arguably, this is only the start. Ooh. Sorry, I'm going seal mode. I just thought, which is dangerous, my plan for later on next year is to hunt for the rare shiny level 100 Magikarp in multiple DS games. And also continue my hunt for it in Scarlet and Violet as well. And my plan is that I'm potentially going to have a second DS up soon that I can stream from. So then that would mean I could triple hunt 2 DSs and also then Scarlet and Violet as well, all at the same time. But it's not going to be easy on all the games. Because the thing is, I need to beat Black and White, I do believe. Unless I use my brother's copy of the game. And do that. I mean, I'm using his copy to transfer all my Pokemon up into Scarlet and Violet anyway, so I might as well do more. Really good story, Quinn. I think Scarlet and Violet has kind of my second favorite story after Black and White. I think Black and White is still at the top, but I definitely think Scarlet and Violet are like close second in terms of storytelling. Which I know is probably a cardinal sin, given I absolutely adore the Gen 4 games. But that is just my personal opinion. Again, you know, I wasn't a big fan of like Alola, Kalos, the Galar games. The original story, you know, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite. Oh, that's interesting, Quinn. I'm gonna say, I mean, I played Sword and Shield, but I played very little Sword and Shield. I think I did the main story and that was it. I was kind of sick of the game. Even though I pre-ordered the DLC, it took me like 2 years after the release of the DLC to get into playing the DLC. Wait, no, I think I I think I didn't play the DLC until Scarlet and Violet came out, and I was getting burnt out on Scarlet and Violet. Which is bad. But yeah, I mean, I think Scarlet and Violet kind of, for me, got let down a little bit by performance. Which is why I'm hopeful that the new Switch game gets well. Oh, you skipped Let's Go. Oh, that is really interesting, Quinn. I think I did Let's Go. I did a little bit of shiny hunting in Let's Go even, and a very small amount into shiny hunting. Yeah, see, I played Let's Go. I quite enjoyed Let's Go, but again, I kind of got to the point with Let's Go where I was like, it's Kanto again, and I kind of am looking forward to other games getting the kind of Kanto love that Kanto gets. You know, Kanto seems to get the most love out of all Pokemon regions. You know, I kind of wish we had some love for other regions as well. I'd love to see, Johto and Hoenn again. Sinnoh, again, we had Sinnoh recently, and Sinnoh did receive a good bit of love with Legends Arceus. I'm just kind of, and Kalos is getting it with Legends ZA, so, I kind of wish to see... I wish that they kind of get some more love, some of these other regions. Although arguably the thing is, and I've kind of said it for a while, is I'm really looking forward to the Galar remakes, because I feel like Galar got done dirty, and I want to see them give it a good chance. Hey Montreal, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're doing good. How you doing, Not Real? You enjoying your December so far? Is it off to a good start? You enjoying the festive season? Come on, one more today. One more shiny Dunsparce at least. Would be nice. Hey Hudson. It's going good. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. You're looking forward to the weekend. Hope your day is going good. Right, one more shiny today would be... I mean, I'm happy with 3. I should be happy with 3. But I'd like more. You have standardized tests, and for some reason, the schedule is second period first, fourth, then third. Ooh, that is confusing. But then I also don't understand the American period system to the same degree. But I mean, it would make more sense to do it in order, I'm sure. I'd start the day off with biology. You don't like biology for 2 hours. See, that's interesting because I really enjoyed biology. I couldn't stand physics. I was really bad with physics, but I love kind of learning about plants. Were specifically my favorite. Plants are so cool. That's biology, isn't it? You know, the fact that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell is always and forever will be my favorite science fact that I know. Come on. Get the rappel going. Come on, game. You know you want to give me another one today. I'm happy that I've only messed up twice today. Right. Run up and down again. How many? 5. I mean, I'm getting there with the steps. I'm figuring it out. Right. Almost 100 done today. So 2 less shinies than yesterday means I am... Oh, sorry. 2 less shinies than Monday. Means I am about... I guess I'm less, I was gonna say slower. My luck isn't as good as it was yesterday, Monday. We'll see. Come on. One more today. Bam. 900. Oh, wow. That whole line. I very rarely see them as being like a hole in the whole line. Come on. Ooh, 5. I mean, I need to ask my Oracle Greg. How many shinies am I getting today? I'm at 3 now. I think statistically, I can probably get 1 more today. So I think my guess is going to be 4, but... I mean, again, I can't be too picky. Again, if I can get 4, you reckon 4? Okay. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks 4. Obviously, I mean, it is only really 4, so long as I actively can keep going. The 4 is probably the right number, right? It would be even, I'm going to say, I'll probably go to till 9. And then at 9 o'clock, I'd probably do one more. And then that will be me done for the checks. And then we'll go and see if I manage to get, out of the 3 that I got today, if I got any with the correct nature and ability. Because that's the real reason I'm doing this. I need the correct nature and the correct ability as well. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the point. You know, as much as I'd like to be like, yeah, no, I'll get another 6 today. I just don't think... I don't think that's on the cards for me, unfortunately. But I am fine with that. I definitely think now I'm kind of at the stage where if I can successfully get to 40 tomorrow, then it means I'm at the point now where I can continually keep the chain going and consistently keep the chain, you know. Get to the chain and consistently, like, do the chain. And then if I'm at that point, it means then by Friday, Saturday, I should be consistently able to get like 8 a stream, at least on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, there you go, another shiny. Okay, this one might break the chain. Chain's still going. Yes, 4. Come on. 4 today. Greg is currently correct as well. Although arguably I'd like to prove him wrong. Right. Do we nickname this one before we move it? That's the next question. I mean, I've done smiley face, I've done angry face. Is there any other cool kind of pictures that we do? What is that emote? Oh, hand green crystal ball. I mean, I could nickname it that. And lowercase? This one will be a sleepy one. We'll go sleepy ZZ. I don't think that was a back-to-back shiny one. That would be cool. That'd be super cool. I really want to, for one of these times, to get a back-to-back shiny one. So where I get one, and then the next one that I get after that also sparkles. That is the dream. I mean, I was trying to freaking check that out, but I also need to be careful with my steps here, because I think I do need to, yeah. One all the way across. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Greg, I very much think you do have some kind of crystal ball. Funnily enough, at the rate I'm going, I'm kind of averaging the same that I did last year. $5 a stream was kind of what I was averaging last year. Obviously, if Fridays and Saturdays I can get a bit more, that should make up for the potential lack of them kind of through the week. But I mean, you know, there will be a couple of kind of full day streams before the end of the month, so I will be grinding out an awful lot as we get into the Christmas season. As we continue to make progress into the Christmas season. Again, now, man, I really want to hit double digits today. now that I'm here, I'm like, man, I might go for an extra hour. This is the problem, man. I just get into the groove and then I just don't want to stop. It feels like a cardinal sin to stop when I'm doing, you know, I'm making such good progress. It really does. Again, today, in stark comparison to yesterday, where I rage quit half an hour ago. And in comparison to last Sunday, where I did a 5-hour stream and got 0 shinies because I couldn't figure out chain hunting for the life of me. And now look at me. I got to a chain of 40 on the first one, and I've got 4 shinies today. So I'm again, swings, it's ups, so I was gonna say swings and roundabouts, but that's not the correct term for this. It's ups and downs on these hunts, on this specific hunt. You know, I can spend 40 minutes, 50 minutes, not get a single one. But considering we got 3 in the last 40 minutes, this hunt is very much kind of making me question kind of how badly I want these Dunsparces. I think I'm safe to do this path. I am. Woo. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to not buy any repels today. Last time I did him, I bought repels instantly afterwards. I don't think I'm going to buy repels today. I think I'm going to wait until the weekend and buy repels after I do the weekend. Again, kind of the same with quick balls. I'm doing much better on quick balls. Again, I'm kind of using 50 a day, which is kind of where I expected to be with them. Oh, I just thought also, for getting the chain like up to 40, a bit of luck also comes into play because of the fact that it's also kind of reliant on where the patches spawn. Obviously, if they spawn like back to back, then or if they spawn in a spot where I can get them multiple times, it's good. Otherwise, I have to spend, 30 seconds running backwards and forwards in hopes of resetting them until I get a good spawn. But again, once you kind of get it going, it's not too bad of a hunt. It is slowly growing on me, which is good because I've obviously got so much more to do. Just don't ask me tomorrow when I when I fail a chain and I go, that's it, I'm sick of it, I'm done, and I rage quit. Because again, there is also factors, unfortunately, outside of my control. The game can just decide, no, you're not going to get a continuation on the chain, and then I'm going to cry. And when that happens, I will cry like a big boy. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy. Progress is being made. 6 steps. Down 1 and run back and forth. Oh, repel wore off. That is fine. we shall continue with a new one. Alright, come on. I want to prove Greg wrong so bad. Oh no, it won't be a single tier, Greg. It'll be a waterfall. I can guarantee you that. It'll be like a stream. It won't be a single tier. I will be bawling my eyes out. Proper full on cry. I mean, I would really like to get an elusive double or triple sparkle where you get multiple patches that spawn shining at the same time. That would be a really cool thing to get. Just the ability to be able to say that you saw it in and of itself would be really cool. Plus, the fact that I'm also streaming it would also help, because I'd have it physically recorded. When you know that kind of thing is a rare phenomenon. Arguably, I think it's so rare I'm not going to get it, but still. A man can dream. Lord knows that's what I do. Dream of shiny Pokemon. But yeah, now I'm kind of understanding the nuances of the chain hunting. I'm enjoying it. And I kind of regret not doing this sooner. I think I might have tried to do it a really long time ago, but gave up on it. I think I couldn't figure out how to do it properly, so then I never ended up doing it. Because again, there's not really amazing, well, probably when I was trying it, there probably wasn't amazing documentation out on it. Now, I could just follow a tutorial video. It's just so easy. But back when I was a wee lad, it was very much not that kind of situation. It was much harder to try and receive the information. I remember being told that if you blew into the mic while trying to catch Palkia, it would have a higher chance of being caught. Yeah, I was one of those vulnerable kids. So I can vividly remember sitting outside on the swing relatively close to our house, in the playground relatively close to our house, and sitting there blowing into this, blowing into the DS mic, trying to catch Palkia, and I'm like, it's not working. Why is it not working? I'm blowing really hard into it, and it's not catching it for me. It was one of my most vivid memories about being lied to in terms of Pokemon. Obviously, you know, kind of every generation kind of had it, right? Or at least I know the first generation had it with the Mew under the truck. It's like, yeah, there's a Mew under the truck. You can get under the truck, you can get a Mew. But it's like, yeah, that's not true, but people believed it, and it was like, oh, well, I'm trying to get the Mew from under the truck. Yeah, I had that with blowing into the mic. Or was it talking into it? Or it was something. I remember being told something, and I'm thinking, that can't be true. And then I tried it, and it didn't work. And then I think I got upset. As you do when you're a stupid, susceptible, stupid child. Gullible, not susceptible, gullible. When you're a gullible child like I was. Many steps. Man, I'm really not getting good with this. But I've got to try my hardest to figure some stuff out for the new year. I've got plans, but I think after this month I'll be taking quite a mini hiatus in January. And by mini, I mean I'll be streaming ever so slightly less. So, you know, I'll kind of do 3 days a week. Probably do Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing. I remember hearing that. Yes, I remember hearing that. Yes, I remember, because I think I did it. God, that froze for a second and freaked me the hell out. I think my game froze? Oh no, yeah, 100%. It makes logical sense, but yeah, it is definitely not a thing. Wrong area. Yeah, there's a lot of those, and it's kind of like, it's too good to be true. But then I vividly remember doing it. I think another one as well is the holding down the B button when catching a Pokemon. I don't think that actively does anything, but I know that people kind of assume it does. Right, the likelihood of finding one more in 20 minutes to prove Greg wrong. I know I said I was possibly going to go for longer, but I think I'm just getting too exhausted to continue for much longer. Again, I definitely think that Friday I'm just going to power through. Kind of no matter how tired I get, I will power through. But seeing as we're only on Wednesday, I do want to try and not burn myself out too much. Squinting at the ball. I don't know if I had a ritual quite like that. Maybe it was me chanting something like "get caught." I definitely remember, I think I still do it, where I just count the shakes. I don't know if everyone does that, but I'm like 1, 2, 3, or yay, or, you know. Again, it's an unnecessary thing, but I always find that I always did that. You wear glasses now, which you're sure is unrelated. Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. I'm sure I would... Well, I mean, my eyesight isn't that bad, but I'm sure the doctors would be very much wanting to give me glasses if I went in and got, you know, actively tested. I haven't had an eye test in like a few years. Well, 5 years? I think the last time I had one... Oh, God, no. 8 years? It's just kind of one of those things that has kind of slipped my mind. Which is a lie. I didn't know about it. But kind of as you become, what I found, I don't know if it's just a man thing or just an adult thing, but I found that I'm really bad at like booking in to do just things like that. Again, I haven't been to the dentist in over a year. And when I last went to the dentist, it was more so just kind of like a checkup. I just kind of was like, yeah, I want to go for a checkup. Make sure everything's okay, because I had 2 wisdom teeth come through. I was like, I want to make sure that nothing's ingrown or anything like that. And then again, I haven't been for an eye test in a really long time either. But, you know, it's one of those things where I've noticed that when you're younger, your parents take you. You know, so it's like, you know, you're getting dragged out to do an eye test. You know, oh, you know, you got an eye test today, mum's booked it, you got to go and do it, kind of thing. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll go and do my eye test. But then when you're older, you're like, well, I haven't booked an eye test. My eyes are fine. I'll only do it when there's a problem. Which is probably not fantastic. But then also, not to sound posh, I do use for my dentistry, it is a private dentist. Which means it costs money to go. See, but that's the thing though, Greg. I actively don't make appointments. It's not even like, whoops, silly me, I forgot that I have a dentist appointment. It's just I don't book the dentist. It's like, I'll get the reminder. I'll just ignore it. It's just something I just don't know why. I'm just really, really bad with it. I remember it being like, I remember seeing a thing a little while ago where it's like, it's very hard to get men to go to appointments unless their partner kind of books it for them and makes them go. Which again is basically my mentality of I have to be told to go and do something before I do it. Right, okay, I don't think we're going to get another shiny today. I think it is 4. Because my candle is slowly burning out. Arguably anything is possible, but I do think I am about at my limit here. Oh, you can see the time of day has changed now. Now I'm no longer playing at night. I am playing in the day. I have to keep resetting the time of day on my DS to make sure that this swarm doesn't disappear on me. Okay, so let's assume that a 3-hour stream will give me 4 shinies. Which means statistically, a 5-hour stream / a 6-hour stream should give me 8. That's really bad. I was thinking of getting 8 a day, which would mean on average 6-hour streams daily. And that's just not possible for this month. I'd be very surprised if I ended up with at least 100 shiny Dunsparce. Kind of why I'm thinking some days that I can, I might try and like pre-do the chain. Oh wait, actually, hold up. Most days I can start the stream at least of partway through getting a chain of 40 or pretty much on a chain of 40. I should consider doing that. Keep forgetting that I do have a very minute amount of time after I get home from work before I stream, so I could make some progress on that. Arguably, that does mean more of the stream is just me running backwards and forwards, but 8 minutes. The shiny in 8 minutes. I mean, it could happen. But seeing as how Greg said that there is only going to be 4 today, I think that means there is only going to be 4 today. I don't think there will be a 5th one. Kind of hopeful to get into the double digits today. I was feeling lucky. What I get for feeling lucky, isn't it? Maybe I should feel unlucky. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Could be. I mean, the music is going to probably wear out in a minute. Oh, there was a patch right in front of me that I completely... That's the problem. You got to be careful about running forwards. I think the chain is still going, though. It is. That's what we like to see. And I know I complained about doing it and I'm instantly going back to running up and down, but at this point of the stream, I just kind of need to... I want to get as many checks done as possible before 9 o'clock. I think I can maybe get one more in quick. One more repel. Perfect. This will be the last repel. As soon as this repel wears off... Oh, I think that is me done. Obviously, depends how close I am to getting, the final check. Oh, god damn it. Maybe no, actually, it would be like 2 more. Probably be 2 more repels, actually. There's one directly above me. I'm not making that mistake again. You're not going to get me, game. Arguably, at this point, I'd risk it for one that spawned right above me, and I couldn't tell if it was a shiny one or not. I would take that risk. Because even if I fail it, I mean, at this point of the evening, I'm basically done for the day anyway. But that being said, I would like to prove Greg wrong and get one more shiny. Game, if you are going to give me any sort of luck, please just give it to me now. Let's hit the double digits today. And also get the joy of proving Greg wrong as well. Was that one above me then just shiny? I don't think so, but I mean, the chain didn't break, so it wasn't. It was not. I don't want to run away either. I mean, I've still got a little bit of time, so I'm going to be going till 9. Yeah, I mean, apparently it is. Again, you didn't give me a you didn't join us yesterday, so yesterday I got 0. Today you give me, you give me the amount, bam. I got that number exactly, so it must just be a thing. That being said, I would really, really like you to be wrong. I'd much prefer to get more than less, but sometimes you just can't win. Right. One more repel after this one. This is where the bargaining sets in, and I go, come on, game. Please, I'll do anything for another shiny today. I'll be good, I promise. But no, can't beat Greg's psychic powers. My psychic powers consists of knowing roughly when the repels are going to wear off. Like this one's just gone. Alright, last repel. And I'm sure now you're all stuck with, or you're about to be stuck with just in-game music. Screw it. I'm risking it. I mean, I'm too exhausted. Last one. Not a shiny. Womp womp. No, I'll do it until this runs out. I keep hoping that this breaks the chain, and it never seems to. Right. How many hardy natures did we get? Do people want to guess? So yesterday... Oh, sorry. The last batch I got one hardy with the wrong nature. And do you want to see it, Greg? I mean, I can break the chain. I can say we'll break the chain in a second anyway. But you have to be quick on it. Because it is very much a blink and you miss it. Well, the chain's going to end anyway because I'm going to leave the area, but... Okay, repel war off. So it's when you enter a battle and it goes black, so it disappears before the screen goes black. That's when the chain breaks. If the chain continues, the picture stays there as the screen goes black. I mean, also the chain there could have broke because I ran, but I do believe that the chain broke before then. The only way to know for sure is to go back and check one where it didn't break. But that is kind of the only way you'd be able to see that the chain broke. Right. Well, let's see. I'm hopeful that all three of them today are correct ones. Right. Angry Face. Hardy. Serene Grace. Yes. Competitor number 1 for potentially being a 3-segment. Runaway. Hardy. Dunsparce, not good. Number 3. Hardy. Runaway, not good. Number 4, Serene Grace, Hardy. 2 out of the 9. 2 out of the 9. Angry Face and ZZ. You two, just double check. You two can go into the box of champions. Hardy, Serene Grace. Serene Grace, Hardy, yes. Now, I do believe that these Pokemon... Oh, God, I have so many Dunsparces. I do believe that because they have pictogram names, when I move them up into Pokemon Home, they will lose... their names. As far as I'm aware, it's a specific combination to deal with the name, to deal with the nature and ability in this game that makes it a 3-segment. Right, I want to double check these. Naughty, so it won't be a 3-segment. Sassy won't be a 3-segment. Hardy could be, but Runaway doesn't work. Lonely, Serene Grace, yeah. Hardy, Runaway, not 3-segment. And then Hardy but Runaway. Hardy but Runaway. So this one has a chance of being a 3-segment. What I can do, Greg, because I also really don't understand, I can't explain it well. What I will do is I will post in the Discord wherever I've put it. Absol blogs. Video explaining how it works. And kind of the method behind it. I'll put it in sneak peeks. Again, I don't really want to just fill general with just videos of me posting stuff, so and that is essentially the method I am using to get them. He explains it much better. But yeah, it's with a serene grace, hardy nature. It's a 1 in 7 point something chance that it's a 3 segment. Round it up, it's basically a 1 in 8 chance of being a 3 segment. Which is obviously what I want. So, hence why, because I want 32, or because I want 30, but basically I want 28, it's 28 times by 8. No. 28 times by 8, because roughly I need 8. That would give me the best odds of getting a full box. I know a full box is 30, but I already have 2, so I take that number off. It's 224. Now that's not 224 shinies. That's 224 hardy, serene grace ones. So I definitely don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to that. It might be Dunsparce December kind of changes and tweaks into me trying to get a full box of shiny 3 segments. And Dunsparce December is just the bulk of it. You know, I'm hoping by the end I've gotten at least 100 to 150 Dunsparces. Shiny Dunsparces. And at least kind of like 20 or 30, well, at least 15 3 segments out of it. And then maybe I'll work on that kind of as a kind of an ongoing thing, but we'll see. But no, that is it for me today. I will be back tomorrow for more Tortury Dunsparce January. Well, yeah, January exactly. Maybe not. I think I'll be sick of Dunsparce by then. But no, so I will be ending the month with evolving kind of all of the ones that I can, in the hopes that I do get a 3 segment. Many 3 segments. Again, statistically, I could be lucky and I could get more than 30 out of the ones that I catch. But again, I think that's highly unlikely. Knowing my luck, the 2 that I've gotten so far, neither of them are going to be a 3 segment. So I need to catch as many as I can and hope for the best. But yes, that is me done. I will see you all tomorrow for more. Thank you very much for hanging out with me this evening. I've really got to sort out this transition. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Thanks very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesdays, and I will see you all tomorrow for more. Bye-bye for now.